unlocking longevity.
I'll tell you a little bit about my history with this. I was 63 years old. Notice that I never really said that I was middle-aged. It had been years of just thinking like I'm kind of in my 40s and going on and living life and lots of things happening. And one day I wake up, I'm 63 years old. And I go, "Oh, I guess I'm about middle-aged." Then I read this book by David Sinclair that said that some of the research they'd been doing on a compound that was helping people live longer, and it happened to be one I was taking. I may mention some stuff today. I'm not giving you any kind of medical advice, investment advice, anything like that. This extra disclaimer today, we're talking about things that I might be taking, and please do not take your advice from me. If you see something, if you hear something that sounds like a good idea, go and research it. Find out. Ask your doctor if that's the most trusted. It probably is. Try to check online, check with another doctor to see if the first doctor was right, whatever it takes. But usually I try to stick with things that are just going to help me. About the same time back then, I did another thing. Well, first of all, I'll tell you, the one I've been taking was called Resveratrol. It's sold as Resveratrol today. There's also something called grape leaf extract, grape seed extract, something like that, back in the early aughts. And there was a bit of controversy about it. A discredited report came out. It wasn't discredited at the time, but a report came out later discredited and said that there was no help from that. And it turned out there is. That taking this Resveratrol, while it's not been approved by any government agencies and isn't prescribed by a doctor, and I'm not a doctor, it is something that I found to be quite helpful in keeping you alive, keeping your cells on a cellular level to have more energy and to grow in the right way and avoid things like cancer. It's not the kind of thing where you're going to take this pill and magically cure something. It's not a drug, it's a supplement. Well, the guy doing that research at MIT, David Sinclair, also was working on something called NAD plus, a capital N, capital A, capital D, and then a plus symbol. And the N stands for nicotinamide, the first word. The second word is adenine and dinucleotide. And anyway, it's NAD. If you look up NAD plus, the plus is something they added to. There's no such thing as NAD without the plus. Anyway, so NAD, this stuff is like, wow, it's supposed to be stopping aging in tests with rats, and nothing that you can say, ask your doctor. He'll tell you that he's never heard of it. If he has, he'll probably say, we don't know about that yet, because we don't. It's not something that's now regulated and available in every corner drugstore. It is available pretty much health food stores, online shops that do that sort of thing. What you can get with NAD plus is a feeling that you got more energy. That's what happened to me, and some friends that have taken it tell me that by regularly taking this stuff, after a few days, you just feel more alive.